Hey, welcome back to Big Show's Review. Listen, today I want to talk to you guys about something. This is the Ninja Foodi, okay? I think that's a dumb name, but here's the story. My wife broke her air fryer, and I took her out to buy her the exact same one because it was on sale at the local Sam's Club. And we walk in there to get it, and lo and behold, she finds this for $50 off, makes a compelling argument, and voila, here we are. So I want to go ahead and open this up and go through the details of this versus just a regular air fryer. Then we're going to go ahead and make some food with it. See, this thing is actually a pressure cooker. It's a crisper and an air fryer all in one. And apparently the way that it's supposed to work is there's a second lid if you want to do a pressure cooking versus the air frying and crisping. I don't really know that much about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a present for my wife because she makes dinner every night and I'm hungry. So let's get to opening this thing up and see what's all in it. And like I said, it was a one-day sale at Sam's. And it was $50 off and it's normally 190 bucks. So it wasn't really that bad. Even need scissors. Okay, so you got all the information stuff and yeah. Let's get to the good stuff. Here is that second lid I was telling you about. This is actually the lid to do all of the pressure cooking. We're going to take it out and figure out, do you take the other lid off? Does it sit on top of it? How it all works. But like I said, for pressure cooking, it has its own lid. It's got a rack. So, and then there's this fancy thing. Not sure yet what it is, but we will, oh, look at that, it's a basket. Here we go. Apparently, this is probably how you lift it in and out so you don't burn yourself, or maybe it's a rack just to cook something on. We'll get to the instructions and we'll find that out. It's a little heavier than I thought it was. I didn't really think it was going to be this heavy, but it's awkward, and it's in a bag. Oh, there we go, here we go. Voila, here it is. So this is the Ninja Foodi. I think they could have probably came up with a better name than the Ninja Foodi. But this is what my wife wanted and this is what my wife got. So we got another basket. This one doesn't move like that one does, so. It says warning, don't put over your head and run around the house. So don't do that. This must be I don't know what this is. I don't think nothing in there spins. Anyways, it's probably the air frying basket. This thing's big enough to make spaghetti in. Check this thing out. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna assume these different things go in here, but this doesn't make any sense because this is like a stacker, which, why does this fold open the way it does? I don't really know. Listen, to be completely honest with you, it's not often you're gonna hear a man say this, but we're gonna have to look at the instructions. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and pull these out. So according to my wife, the reason why this is a must-have is because it serves three purposes. And basically, we had an air fryer, and we would make, basic things chicken nuggets for the kids, some simple French fries. I mean, nothing crazy. But apparently this is supposed to make amazing fried chicken, but it's not really fried. It's like air fried. It's supposed to be able to cook amazing vegetables and fish and all kinds of stuff in it. You can pressure cook it. You can fry it. Why are there 2 lids? This is why we read the instructions. There are 2 lids. We are glad you asked. The second lid allows you to pressure cook and crisp in the same pot. So apparently this lid stays on, and this lid oh yeah, I get it. This lid locks onto it. But there it is. Okay. Actually, when I pushed down on it, I could hear the air escaping from it. So this is for pressure cooking. I don't know much about pressure cooking. I'm not the cook. My wife is. But I think it's kind of cool that it gives you the versatility of an air fryer and a crisper and a pressure cooker. Not only that, but I read on the side of the box when we were in the store and we were walking around buying other stuff, that it also will replace your slow cooker. So this thing not only fries food, air fries food, pressure cooks food, but now it will slow cook food too. This is like everything that my wife has in the kitchen all made up into one. That's a tight seal. That was kind of cool. Let's see if I can do that again. I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. Wow, this thing is a tight seal. I'm sorry, I'm just a big kid. I know. Listen, let's go and let's cook something with it. Let's see, let's make something simple with it and do a taste test just to see what it tastes like. So we'll be back at you in a minute. Okay, guys, it also came with this reversible rack. At first, I didn't really know what this thing was, but after actually looking at the instructions a little bit, this rack is actually used for is so that you can steam vegetables with it, or you can flip it upside down in there and put your food closer to the heat source and it'll act as a broiler. I did have to refer to the instructions to figure out what it was, but that actually is going to come in pretty handy. Basically, when you're up to pressure, this little red button kind of pops out to let you know that you're at the optimal cooking pressure. And it's got a valve on here. What this valve's for is when you're done cooking, you can't just take the lid off because you got all this pressure built up inside there. So it's a valve that you just kind of open up and it releases that pressure so you don't blow the lid off and potentially your face or head. So that's what these are for. Okay, guys, here we go. Listen. The Ninja Foodi comes with a really good instruction book that has detailed instructions on how to cook all kinds of stuff. And all kinds of stuff, I'm talking from dinner rolls to fish and short ribs. Ooh, short ribs and vegetables. Now that sounds good. But listen, I came across America's favorite buffalo wings. I've never made buffalo wings before. My wife's never made buffalo wings before. Quite honestly, other than chicken breast, we've never made any other part of the chicken here at the house. So I'm going to go ahead and follow these instructions, and we're going to use the Ninja Foodi to go ahead and fry up some chicken. Let's see how this works together. So basically the instructions calling for a half a cup of water. And then it says that we need to put the chicken into the cooking crisp basket, which is this thing here. Remember I said that this thing moves and I don't know why? Well, it's really not supposed to move. It's supposed to hold it up off the bottom of it, kind of aerate it a little bit, help with the steaming process. So I'm gonna put this in here. Pretty sure those are supposed to be frozen. I don't really know, but we're about to find out. Okay, so the directions say to turn it on. And it says we want to Put the lid on. It's a tight seal. There we go. Okay. With the lid on, make sure the valve is on seal. There's a valve back here. It's vent or seal. So once it builds up pressure, you're going to vent it to blow the steam off so that you can actually get the lid off. You want to make sure that's on seal. And then it says select pressure, set high temp, set it high for 5 minutes. Where is pressure? Pressure, high, 5 minutes. Do I gotta press start? Select start and stop to begin. Where's start and stop? Oh, okay. Hey, I told you I never seen this thing before. All right, so there's a start and stop button right here. This big flashy silver button right here. And I'm gonna go over here because I don't want that thing blowing up on me. It's doing something, see, it's thinking. All joking aside, the reason why we're doing this is honestly because you're gonna see reviews all over YouTube, all over the internet on this thing from people who have been cooking experts their entire life. I'm an average Joe. I'm a father of 5 kids. We try as hard as we can to eat as healthy as we can, but make the quickest meals possible. You know, days get short, summers aren't long enough, and planning a meal is just tough. Hopefully this thing can help out. We got 5 minutes of cook time, I think. Yeah, 5 minutes. When the pressure cooker is complete, quick release valve. Okay, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. So guys, I am gonna go ahead and vent the steam because the only way you're gonna get this lid off is by venting it. Some people use a spoon, some people use tongs. I do want to note that this lid actually it's pretty warm. I mean, it's not really hot, but it's warm. So I'd be very careful. I got all over my face. Oh, now you can really smell the chicken. So basically, you gotta hold it in position. Maybe it didn't build up enough pressure, I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. So you gotta slide it over far enough for it to pop up over the little lip, and then it holds it in an open position. I got you. Man, it smells really good. I have no idea why that's going. It hit a countdown and it stopped. You know what? I'm going to angle this so I can see it a little better. You know what? I think it's adding time to it because we released the pressure valve. I bet you I was supposed to press the stop button. I bet you that's what I was supposed to do. Because it says when pressure cooking is complete, quick release by turning this off. Well, actually, it doesn't say to stop it. So, but maybe that's the reason why that count was going back up. Okay, so like I said, this is warm. I'm gonna set it this way. Actually, I'm gonna set it out of the way. So our next step, oh wow, they were frozen and now they're not. And the next step is we are going to select air crisp. This is going to be this one. So I don't know how well the camera can pick this up, but this is not frozen anymore. It's actually cooked. It's very disgusting looking, but we're not done. So let me go ahead and let's do this. So next move is we have to take them out and pat them dry. So I need some paper towels, so give me 1 second. You know what? They say take them out and pat them dry, but they're not like, it's not like there's excessive amounts of anything on them. They look good. They look real. I mean, there's a piece of hair. There's some chicken hair. Just real chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip ahead a little bit because I don't really feel the need of taking them out and doing that. So I have to put 2 tablespoons of oil in a basket. My beautiful wife has already pre-measured this for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead at her request and drizzle it over the chicken. I don't really know if it makes a difference or not, but we're gonna make the wife happy. So that is 2 tablespoons of oil. And I'm gonna lightly sprinkle just a little bit of flavor. I know we're gonna toss them in a buffalo sauce, but I like a little kick to it. Okay, lightly. So for now, we want air crisp. Okay, so we gotta shut the lid. We're gonna do air crisp, 390 degrees. And we're gonna start it. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wait about 7 minutes till about halfway, 7.5 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna turn them all over and then just kind of crisp the other side of it, just to make them cook evenly. Okay, let's see. Got a nice sizzling sound to it. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't smell bad. Let's see if they're done. Well, they are 190 degrees. They're definitely done. I mean, they are really small, so I guess it would be done. But it's good to know that chicken's cooked all the way. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. They got a nice good crisp to them. They look good. We are going to add some buffalo sauce. And some ground up sea salt. That might have been too much. Ooh, this got a potent smell to it. They're strong. Oh, these are gonna be hot. These are gonna be good. Well, you know what? Moment of truth. Is the Ninja Foodi really worth the time, the effort, and the money? This is pretty good. I can't lie. It's pretty good. They're done. They're crispy. They got a nice crunch to it. I'm pretty happy with it, to tell you the God's honest truth. So, pressure cooker, slow cooker, crisper, air fryer, on sale. I think we did pretty good on this one. I'm going to go ahead and serve my family this dinner. And on that note, I'd just like to let you know that this review is done. and I'd have to give it a thumbs up, honestly. It produced some really good food. I've never made chicken wings before, and I can tell you, honestly, they're very good. So I'm actually looking forward to other meals that my wife and I can make in this. I'm sorry for the mess, but definitely, if you're interested in the Ninja Foodi, definitely, if you're interested in the Ninja Foodi, listen, basically, if you're interested in the Ninja Foodi, I strongly recommend it. I've never made chicken wings before, but from a guy who's eaten a lot of chicken wings, these actually are really good. So I'm going to do an update in a few months from now to go over how well the quality of it is, the different types of food that my wife and I has made through it. So just keep checking the channel. If you like what you saw here, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a member of our channel here. And on that note, until the next review, we'll see you later.